Gentlemen, let's start with something many men don't always think about: timing. The time of day can actually make a difference in how your body works, especially after you've passed 50. One of the most important hormones for men, testosterone, naturally follows a rhythm. It rises at night while you sleep and reaches its highest levels in the early morning. By the afternoon and evening, those levels gradually dip. Now, why is that important? Because testosterone is not just about sexual function. It's tied to your energy, mood, muscle strength, bone health, and even mental sharpness. When testosterone is at its peak in the morning, that's when your body is most primed to respond. This is why doctors, including urologists like myself, often recommend paying attention to your body's natural rhythm. Think of it this way: if you wanted to get the best out of your car, you wouldn't fill the tank with low-grade fuel or wait until the engine is almost empty. You'd give it the right fuel at the right time. In the same way, taking advantage of your body's natural testosterone rhythm in the morning can help you feel more balanced and energized throughout the day. Now, let's address something that may feel a little personal but is very important: morning masturbation. For men over 50, this is not just about pleasure. It can be a way of working with your body's natural chemistry. Because testosterone peaks early in the day, releasing in the morning may support your body's hormonal cycle instead of fighting against it. It can help your system reset and may even prevent some of the common dips in mood and energy that come later in the day. And here's where the science supports it. Studies show that morning release may help regulate stress hormones like cortisol. Cortisol is another hormone that is usually high in the morning, and sometimes it can work against testosterone if left unchecked. By releasing in the morning, you may be reducing that stress load, giving testosterone a stronger chance to do its job. But let's make this practical. You might be wondering, why does this really matter for men over 50? As we age, natural testosterone levels decline. For some men, this decline is slow and steady. For others, it feels more noticeable: low energy, reduced drive, weaker erections, or even a loss of confidence. Morning routines can actually help support what's left of that natural testosterone production. You may also notice that your body feels most responsive in the morning. Erections often occur naturally during sleep and upon waking. This isn't just by chance. It's your body telling you that your system is ready and active. Using that window of opportunity can actually be more beneficial than waiting until later in the day when fatigue, stress, and lower hormone levels may get in the way. I want to be clear here. This is not a cure-all. Morning release won't magically reverse aging, but it is a smart, natural way to align with your body's rhythm. Think of it as using what your body already gives you instead of working against it. Here's the takeaway from this first part. Timing matters. Testosterone is strongest in the morning, your body is naturally primed, and using that time wisely can support your overall well-being. In the next section, we'll look deeper at how morning release connects with things like circulation, prostate health, and vitality. Stay with me, because number 2 may surprise you. Now that we've set the foundation about timing and testosterone, let's dig into the real health benefits that matter most for men over 50. This is where the conversation gets interesting, because morning masturbation isn't only about hormones. It's about your circulation, prostate health, and overall vitality. Circulation and blood flow. The first area we need to talk about is circulation. As men age, blood vessels can become stiffer and less flexible. This means the flow of blood to muscles, the heart, and yes, the penis, isn't as strong as it used to be. Good circulation is one of the keys to strong erections and overall stamina. When you engage in morning release, you're giving your cardiovascular system a healthy wake-up call. Erections are essentially a process of blood flow, and using that natural morning readiness helps stimulate the blood vessels. Think of it like a form of exercise for your vascular system. Small, regular workouts that keep everything responsive. Even more important, the body releases nitric oxide during arousal and orgasm. Nitric oxide relaxes and widens blood vessels, making it easier for blood to flow through. This is the same principle behind many heart medications and even some erectile dysfunction treatments. By encouraging blood flow early in the day, you're setting a positive tone for your circulation throughout the morning.
prostate health and release frequency. Next, let's talk about the prostate, a gland that becomes more and more important to pay attention to after 50. The prostate produces some of the fluid that's part of semen, and over time the gland can become enlarged or prone to health issues. Many studies suggest that regular ejaculation may help maintain prostate health by clearing out old fluids and reducing congestion in the gland. Morning masturbation can be an effective way to maintain this habit without stress or pressure. Unlike waiting until late at night when you might be tired or distracted, mornings provide a natural opportunity to keep things regular. By keeping the prostate active, you may be reducing risks of discomfort, inflammation, or long-term issues. While this doesn't replace medical checkups, and every man should continue to see his doctor for prostate screenings, it does add a layer of natural support that costs nothing and aligns with your body's rhythm. Energy and mood regulation. But the benefits don't stop at circulation and prostate health. Let's look at how this habit affects energy, mood, and daily vitality. Morning release can help trigger the release of endorphins and oxytocin, which are natural, feel-good chemicals in the brain. This can set a positive emotional tone for the day, lowering stress and improving focus. Many older men describe feeling calmer, lighter, and more confident when they start their day this way. And remember, stress is not a small matter. Elevated stress hormones, especially cortisol, can sap your energy and work against testosterone. By reducing cortisol in the morning through orgasm, you're allowing your testosterone to work more effectively. This balance between lowering stress hormones and supporting male hormones is one of the hidden advantages of morning release. Muscle and bone support through hormones. Another important piece of the puzzle is how testosterone supports muscle and bone health. After 50, many men experience gradual loss of muscle mass and bone density, which can lead to weakness, fatigue, or even falls. While morning masturbation itself isn't a workout, supporting testosterone during its natural peak hours helps the hormone function more efficiently. This can complement your exercise routine, your nutrition, and your overall physical resilience. Think of it as part of a bigger cycle. Testosterone supports muscle and bone, strong muscles improve circulation, good circulation supports erections, and regular erections help the prostate. Each piece is connected, and morning release can play a role in keeping that cycle moving smoothly. Mental clarity and confidence. Let's not forget the mental side. Many men over 50 quietly struggle with self-confidence when they notice changes in sexual performance or energy levels. It can be frustrating and even isolating. Starting your day with a clear reminder that your body still works, that you still have control, can lift your spirits. There's also something to be said for the focus it brings. Instead of carrying tension or distraction through the day, morning release may help you feel more centered and ready to tackle responsibilities. That sense of calm confidence is priceless, especially in later years when stress and health worries can weigh heavily. Why mornings are better than evenings? You might ask, why not just do it at night? Well, evenings come with their own challenges. You're often tired, maybe dealing with a heavy meal, stress from the day, or simply lower hormone levels. Erections are usually strongest in the morning because testosterone and blood flow are highest after rest. Trying to push against your body's natural rhythm at night can sometimes leave you frustrated or unsatisfied. On the other hand, mornings are when your body is already primed and ready. By choosing this time, you're not only working with your biology, but also giving yourself a fresh, positive start. The bigger picture. To wrap up this part, let's remember that morning masturbation isn't a magic solution, but it's a powerful tool. It supports circulation, keeps the prostate active, balances hormones, lifts mood, and builds confidence. For men over 50, these are not small things. They're the building blocks of a healthier, more enjoyable life. In the next section, we're going to bring it all together. I'll share practical steps and tips you can start using right away to get the most out of your mornings, and we'll talk about how to make this habit part of a well-rounded, healthy routine. And trust me, you'll want to hear number 3 because it's where everything comes together into a plan you can actually follow.
We've now covered why testosterone peaks in the morning and how morning release supports circulation, prostate health, and overall vitality. But here's the key question. How do you actually put this into practice in a way that makes sense for your daily life? Because the truth is,
Habits only work if they're simple, repeatable, and comfortable. You don't need complicated routines, expensive supplements, or anything extreme. You just need to take advantage of what your body is already giving you every single morning. Step 1. Start with a mindful morning routine. The first practical step is to own your mornings. As soon as you wake up, before the weight of the day comes crashing in, take time for yourself, whether that's stretching, drinking a glass of water, or yes, choosing to release. Mornings are the best chance to set the tone for your entire day. If you make it a habit, just like brushing your teeth, you won't have to think twice about it. Your body will begin to expect that release, and it will become a natural part of maintaining balance and health. Step 2. Pair it with light movement. Morning masturbation alone has benefits, but when you pair it with a short walk, a set of stretches, or some deep breathing exercises, the impact can double. Movement increases blood flow and oxygen, which helps testosterone function better and keeps circulation strong. Think of it as warming up the entire body, inside and out. Even just 5 to 10 minutes of light activity after your release can give you more energy, sharper focus, and less stiffness in your muscles and joints. Step 3. Fuel your hormones. Afterwards, it's important to give your body the right fuel. A protein-rich breakfast with foods like eggs, oats, nuts, or Greek yogurt can help stabilize your blood sugar and support testosterone. Remember, hormones don't work in isolation. They need good nutrition. And hydration matters too. Water supports circulation and helps your body process hormones more efficiently. Many older men live in a mild state of dehydration without realizing it, and that alone can affect mood, stamina, and even erectile strength. Step 4. Keep consistency. One of the biggest mistakes men make is thinking once in a while is enough. For circulation, prostate health, and mood regulation, consistency is key. That doesn't mean you need to do it every single morning if that doesn't feel right, but having a regular routine several times per week is far better than leaving it to chance. The body responds well to patterns. Just like regular exercise builds strength, regular sexual activity, even solo, can help maintain responsiveness, balance hormones, and improve confidence. Step 5. Monitor your overall health. Morning masturbation is a tool, not a replacement for medical care. Keep up with prostate screenings, blood pressure checks, and conversations with your doctor. If you ever notice sudden changes, like a big drop in energy, frequent erectile problems, or significant mood shifts, it's important to get those checked out. Sometimes it's just aging, but other times it can be a sign of conditions that need attention. By combining this habit with professional medical care, you'll have the best of both worlds: natural daily support and expert guidance when needed. Step 6. Notice the emotional benefits. Don't overlook the emotional side. Morning release isn't only about hormones and circulation. It's also about starting the day with less tension, more calmness, and a greater sense of control over your body. Many older men carry silent stress, worries about health, or doubts about aging. This routine can be a daily reminder that your body still works, that you still have vitality, and that you're still in charge of your well-being. That kind of mindset can transform the way you interact with others, your spouse, your family, your friends. Confidence isn't just for the bedroom. It shows up in your posture, your tone of voice, and your willingness to stay active in life. Step 7. Stay realistic and balanced. It's important to be realistic. Morning masturbation won't make you 25 again, and it won't solve every health issue. But when combined with good sleep, healthy eating, regular exercise, and proper medical care, it can be a powerful pillar of men's health after 50. Remember, aging doesn't mean decline. It means adjusting, learning what works best for your body now, and making choices that keep you strong and confident for as long as possible. Wrapping it all together. So here's what we've learned across these 3 sections. 1. Testosterone peaks in the morning, and timing matters. 2. Morning release supports circulation, prostate health, and mood and vitality. And 3. Simple daily steps like pairing it with movement, nutrition, and consistency turn this into a routine that can genuinely support your health. Gentlemen, you've worked hard all your life. You deserve to age with strength, dignity, and confidence. Morning masturbation may feel like a small habit, but it ties directly into the bigger picture of your health and well-being. So I encourage you, don't dismiss it, don't feel embarrassed by it. Instead, see it as one more tool in your toolbox for healthy aging. And before we close, let me leave you with this. Your health is in your hands. Use every opportunity, every habit, and every bit of knowledge to give yourself the best life possible. If you found this video valuable, please remember to like, subscribe, and share so more men can learn how to stay strong, vibrant, and healthy after 50. Stay well, stay confident, and take care of your mornings. You may be surprised at how much difference it makes.